you say that trademarking is all about building and protecting a legacy for the business. That obviously makes sense. And you cite Coca-Cola as a really famous example. Tell us the Coke story and if there's a few other good examples that people would recognize.
Yeah, Coca-Cola is literally one of my favorite examples. Like I will remember it by heart. You wake me up in the middle of the night, I'll tell you. They trademarked their brand back in 1892. Which is incidentally the year when they just set up a company and when they were selling 9 drinks a day. I call it a lemonade stand with a dream because all they had is this idea that, hey, if we are going to spend any time, money, and effort trying to build those into a brand, a national brand, we might as well own it. And trademarks is the only type of intellectual property that you can own forever in theory. Like copyrights expire, patents expire, design patents, everything expires. Trademarks, you can renew and renew and renew. So they've been renewing that same trademark since 1892. And I can bet that there was a lot of people back there who looked at them and said, why are you bothering spending money on lawyers to trademark this stuff? It's just a drink. Now this brand is worth $80 billion, just the brand itself, not their factories, not their trucks, not their bottles, not their recipe, just the brand itself. And whatever they paid their lawyers back in 1892, it's probably the best return of an investment they've had ever, right?
Yeah, sure.
The more recent one, which really highlights the value of getting it done right and early. There's this startup called Bird, the electric scooters, right? You see them everywhere. They were, back in 2021, recognized as the fastest company to grow to $1 billion valuation. They knew a thing or two about building a successful business. So what they did is they started the company, and 13 days later, after they started the company, they filed their trademark. Before they launched, before they had their first scooter made, before they, I don't know if they had an office back in the day or not, 13 days. Again, because they asked themselves a question, will the brand be important to us if we are to become successful? And the answer to that was, of course, because if anyone can put a scooter and put the same brand on it, we can't have a viable business model because people are going to be confused and they can't operate like this. And so they said, yeah, brand is going to be important. We want to build it into something that will become big. And so they went and trademarked it. And now it's part of the $1 billion valuation.